get the man. Oh, she.
Well, everybody's got together around too.
Wait a minute.
Mom. Ready?
Can anybody see back there?
Molly, get out of the way.
Raised in the hills of old Virginia, had 8 kids as you can plainly see. Now they're all together as happy as can be. Edith Smith, Queen of the Smith family. She kept monopoly and steals all she sees. She whirls around in boxes like the queen of the bees. She wouldn't miss wrestling on a Saturday night. But we think Grandma is really out of sight. Edith Smith, Queen of the Smith family. Somebody might lay down on the floor and lie.
Y'all don't understand that. It's real good.
I've got a story to tell each and every one of you. My story is about a hare and a squirrel. Now the hare and the squirrel would go out into the forest every day and play. Let's just play and play and play. Well, one day, that old squirrel stepped on Mr. Hare. He jumped and jumped and jumped. Mr. Hare said, Mr. Squirrel, you jump on me one more time, and I'm going to get very angry. Well, very next day, they got before us playing. Well, on Mr. Squirrel jumped right on Mr. Hare. He jumped and jumped and jumped. So Mr. Hare said, all right, I warned you. I told you. I'm going to call my fairy godmother. So he said, fairy godmother. She appeared. She said, all right, Mr. Squirrel, I'm going to tell you one time. You jump on Mr. Hare, and I'll turn you into a goon. Well, then that day, that was first playing, fifth playing. Mr. Squirrel jumped on Mr. Hare. He jumped, he jumped, he jumped. Mr. Hare said, oh, thank God, Mother. She appeared. She said, I told you, and I told you, and I told you. If you do it one more time, I'm going to turn you into a goon. Guess what? There's that day that is a fourth player. Mr. Squirrel jumped on Mr. Hare. He jumped, he jumped, he jumped. He said, oh, thank God, Mother. She appeared. She said, all right, Mr. Hare. I said, my last warning. I told you, if you jumped on one more time, I was going to turn you into a goon. So, poof, he turned into a goon. You know the moral of my story? Have today, goon tomorrow.
Afro-American down in Atlanta, Georgia, got hired. Yeah, one of those. Got hired by a rich old lady on the plantation. And he was a gardener, barkeeper, did everything. And one day they had a party. And after the party was over, she always called him by my initials. You know, buy my initials, give me a drink, do this, do that. So anyway, the party was over, he's cleaning up. She walks up to the checkbook and said, buy my initials. You did such a good job, I'm gonna pay you tonight now. Now, how do you spell that name? And he said, lady, when I got hired on here, I told you my name, but I told you you could call me by my initials.
You don't get no respect. Just like Rodney Dangerfield.
This guy went to church on Sunday morning. The preacher preached on the man being the head of the household. So his wife didn't go to church with him. So he come home. He got right up in his wife's face. He said, "From now on, I'm the head of the house." She said, "No, you ain't." He said, "Yes, I am. The preacher preached this morning, the man ought to be the head of the house." He said, "I'm the head of the house." He didn't see her no more for 2 weeks. And when he could, he barely could see her out of the corner of one of his eyes.
String. We got a heckler over here. And they all decided to go out to a bar one night, and the three strings were talking to each other, and they said, "Well, they're not going to serve us no beer in there." And the first string says, "Well, they'll serve us a beer. I'll make sure they get us a beer." So that string walks up to the bartender, and he asks the bartender, he says, "I'll have a beer." And the bartender says, "Are you a string?" And he says, "Well, yeah." And he says, "Well, we don't serve strings here." So that string left. So they're outside, and the second string says, "I'll get us a beer. I'll get us a beer." So that string walks up to the bar, and he asks the bartender for a beer. And the bartender goes, "Are you a string?" And he says, "Yeah." And he says, "Well, we don't serve strings here." And he says, "Well." So he goes out. So then the third string goes, "I'll get us a beer." He says, "I'll get us a beer." So he walks up to the bartender like this. And he says, "I'll have a beer." And the bartender goes, "Are you a string?" And he says, "I'm afraid not."
Over Kathy and Company. Okay. One day, this insurance man called this home, and this little boy answered the phone. And the little boy said, "Hello." And the insurance man said, "Hello?" He said, "Is your daddy at home?" And he said, "Yes." He said, "Well, may I speak to him?" He said, "No, you can't speak to him." And he said, "No, you can't speak to him." And he said, "Well, why can't I speak to your dad?" He said, "He's busy." He said, "Well, is your mother at home?" And the boy said, "Yes." He said, "Well, may I speak to your mother?" "No." "Why can't I speak to your mother?" "She's busy." He said, "Well, is there anyone else at home that I can speak to?" He said, "I have a sister." And he said, "Well, may I speak to her?" And he said, "No." And he said, "Well, why can't I speak to her?" He said, "She's busy." And he said, "Well, I don't mean to be nosy, but said, could you tell me what they're doing, that they're so busy and that I can't speak to none of them?" He said, "They're looking for me."
Are you ready? What's this going on out there? Wait.
Oh, darn it, Megan, you won. Well, darn it, you won. No, you didn't. You! 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 Doo-doo-dee-doo.
Hey.
Y'all be still now.
Okay, ready? Yeah, I would take it. He lives across from Mira. I also didn't bring her some binoculars over our floor. Okay, there was three sisters that lived together. They had Alzheimer's, and there was one who was upstairs. She was in the bathtub, and she starts to get out, and she goes, "No wait, was I getting in? Was I getting out?" So she yells downstairs. She says, "Sisters, sisters!" She says, "Get up here!" And the other one goes, "Good Lord," she says, "that woman's so loony." She said, "Always gotta tell her what she's doing." So she starts up the stairs. She gets halfway up, and she goes, "Was I going up? Or was I coming down?" So she yells at the other sister. She says, "Sister, was I going up? Was I coming down?" So the sister, she's in the kitchen. She throws the rag down. She says, "I swear," she says, "people crazy around here." She says, "I swear, I hope I never get like them." She says, "Oh, knock on wood." She goes, "Oh, was that the front door or the back?"
Yeah, they was dressed up in their mama's clothes. high heel snow. Walking down the street, all of them had lipstick, powders, and all that stuff. Walking down the street. And they come down to the bar. It was real early in the morning. The bartender had just got in. He was going to clean up the place. The bar wasn't open. And they stroll into the bar and go over and sit down at one of the tables. And the bartender saw him. He had kids at home himself, so he knew what they were doing is pretending to be adults. So he walked over there and put a towel across his arms. Good morning, ladies. Says, what can I do for you? The first one says, I believe I will have a Manhattan. Says, I understand things. Quite tasty. So the guy run back behind the bar, got him out a glass, put a couple of cubes of ice in it, poured a little Dr. Pepper in it, went back over there and set it down. There you go, ma'am. He says, lady, says, what would you like to have? She says, I'll have a martini. He says, they're real sharp. So he went back there and got some 7-Up, put it in there and kind of shook it up a little bit, put him an olive in it, come over and set it down. And he came over to the little lady and says, now, what would you like to have, madam? She says, I think I'll have a douche. Mom says they're refreshing. One time this cowboy he was the rancher. He was riding out across the range, checking out the range. It was a Sunday morning. He was just out looking around, right up the hills, right down a few little dales, go up the hill, look down in the valley, down there, let it eat. That cowboy looked down there and said, I wonder what that Indian's doing laying down there. So he rode down there. Now, the Indian looks up at him and said, yeah. What's wrong with you? He said, wagon. Yeah, wagon? Yeah, wagon. 2 horses. 2 horses, he said. One brown horse, one black horse. Says man, woman, front seat. Says big yellow dog, 2 kids in the back. Oh, you can't hear that. He said, you run over me about 15 minutes ago.
Are the words to this song? I won't come here today. I heard y'all's having a little reunion of the family. Since I know a whole lot about family, I had a story to tell you. I'm from way back off up yonder in them there hills, you know, where they pipe in sunshine and we pipe out moonshine. But I tell y'all, we're so poor. My old lazy husband won't do nothing, so we have just hopeless time. Why, my step-ins ain't got a bit of elastic in them. I have to tie them in a big knot. You know how that gouges in your side. And I've just quit buying brassieres. You know our young'uns, our poor old 7, 8 on the way. Why, they go to school, and you know how kids these days wear them shoes that's got cads run across the back. Well, we're so poor, all that our kid says is oh, it's so bad that we can't afford to take our young'uns to the doctor. You know, back up there in them mountains, it gets cold. Snow just blows right in them cracks right on your bed. When they get sick, well, I can't take them to the doctor. I have to grease them with hog lard. The roof leaks. There's pots sitting all over the house, and my poor old lazy husband, all he says is, honey, move the pot. And the
stupid kitty cat! You silly kitty cat! I'll go get my owner! Oh no, a knife! Please excuse me for a minute.
Charge for incident.
Thank you to let me get my whistle. Excuse me for a minute. Give me my clothes. Give me my clothes. Give me. Thank you. Thank you for watching our show.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Megan. Give my way, no.
Your idea didn't work, did it? Hey.
Okay, the bottom set and the second row squat and the third set on your knees. Get on your
Take it
knees.
in.
Sarah, get out of the picture, Sarah.
You got extra wide lens?
Shelly, can you move down and sit, honey?
I can't. She's okay. Chris, come right here.
That's too far out. You're fine.
Lay down in the front, Chris. There you go.
Lay back down, Chris. Lay back down, Chris.
What, Chris, did you hear him?
Lay down, hurry, Chris.
Count to three.
Hold it now for the movie camera.
Melissa!
I got two on this. Even they don't take it suffice that it ain't no count. Go slow.
Okay.
Come here, sweetie.
Eddie, come over here. Where's Randy?
Right in here. Well,
Eddie, come here.
here, sweetie. Hold your head down.
Stay on the grass. Jesse, come right here and sit with Amy. Stand up. Sit right here. Sit right here. You let me sit right here. You're a big boy. You sit right here for a second. Now, we got to work Sarah in here.
No, I see now.
Oh, come here, Eddie.
I'm sorry. I'm wanting to
Melissa, come right
I'm not. I'm doing it on purpose.
right in there. Get in closer. Come on, sweetie. Right there. Put another one up here.
This is just about impossible to get them all.
Come right here with Travis.
There's another one. Wait, he's
We still
there.
have
I don't want to.
stand right here.
No.
You all just stand there with your kids. Sandy. Sandy, just stand there and hold them. Just stand there with them. Jennifer, just stand there with him. Just poke him up.
Well, he doesn't even want to do that.
Yeah. There you go. Sandy's got the right idea.
a minute. I didn't get on this end. Where's Matthew? Where's Matthew? Where'd Matthew go? I don't think I ever got Matthew. Matthew. Hey, Matthew. Hi, Matthew. Hi, honey. Hi, Matthew.
Oh, he smiled.
Lisa. Lisa.
Let me do it.
Don't get in front of me.
Well, can I do it?
No, I want to get Charles, Stephen. It's be quiet.
Well, I was just going to walk up on him and get him. Do like him like I done Yoshi.
Did you get Yoshi?
Yeah, I got Yoshi real close.
Hold on to me while I'm walking. So I won't fall.
Well, can't you open one eye and walk with the other?
Sister, we're waiting on you.
Hey, Stephen. John, you know you're in the wrong family. No, you're not either.
Okay, that's enough. Tell him to snap it. Get in here, Steve. Grab.
Get in here, big boy. Hey, Stephen, we can't see you. Stand right there. Stand in the middle.
Get down here. You're acting at me.
Down there, look at Kelly. Say hi, Kelly.
Does anybody want our picture?
No.
We're ready.
They want a mugshot.
Can you see us all? Molly, quit.
No, can't see this.
taking our picture, and we get more because we're labor bus. I mean, we're the littlest family. Get up there. Sorry. Okay, get somebody to give it. Where's Chris?
Oh, there they are. Come on, let's go. You walk. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You want?
somebody's right in front of it.
Scotty, Mike.
Where's Dave's football? Chris, how many
Want me to take this one?
Roger and Debbie.
Okay, no, who's next? Debbie, get your family.
Okay. See, I'm gonna say it.
Oh, this one.
You want her?
This one. Oh, so what is that?
The white you all.
Now let's get a good one.
This is rewinding.
Ready?
Roger. Hey, Sarah. But I must have got the 24th, so
Got another one?
the only one that...
Hello.
Family keeps increasing.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Hey, where's...
Here's the, that was the last, my last one. So I need
go, Dawn.
Elmer's family and then one for her.
Emily, who's going to do mom? Elvis or mom? I ain't got Elmer's family either.
Right here, they're getting together, right here. Get over there, Jonathan.
Yeah, and the ones that we take to school are red. Yeah, and then I think we're not.
That's the largest family there is. Y'all are hot. Y'all got the biggest families. Down so they can see.
Mickey, make her face or
Wait a
something.
minute, you guys get up front.
There you go. John.
Mickey, make a face or scream or
You can see me
something.
now.
For Sarah. There she is. And Amy. There's Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Hey, Jam.
See Wade over there.
See what?
Pay attention. Is that another one? You want?
Hi, Neil.
Hi, Macy.
Get out of here.
Let's go play softball.
Let's go play.
Has everybody had theirs?
All right.
No, show me. Because I want to get one of that's what I want to do.
Promise Mommy who's gonna get it.
Well, we'll make wallpaper for us. We'll take it.
Taken now.
kids to learn. He's gonna put it in the bus stop.
She's doing good right there. You call them as you come in.
Yeah. See them all them people lined up out there? We can holler at them.
Charles.
Hot dogs, $25 each.
Sweeney drops back, looks through. He's got him in, but it's intercepted. Number 15 for the Packers. Fritz. Number 15, Adam Fritz. Adam Fritz on a heads-up peanut football defensive play.
You big dummy.
Brings you to dance when after making that dough. Well, then now they do. You can't go a little bit or one big enough that you don't have to run. Yeah, now.
I'm afraid she don't wait to get a kitty linebacker when she's out. God.
I'll face you. Now, you girls just get back in there. Way back there. Stand back to back. June, I want you right.
I think that's where it's nobody.
Wait, we can't even see Sandra.
That's okay. That's okay.
You got us all?
You got us all now.
Yeah, we got everything we need now.
Wait a minute, there's a stunt in the way. No, that was Sandra standing out.
Who's able to squat? Mom's
Nobody.
able to squat.
Mom's the only one.
They're trying to hide somebody.
Put your arms through.
The holy
No, your
squad.
arms as big as mine.
Okay, everybody in the 50s, get in the back row.
Let me back there, then. Let me back there.
Don't drive me down.
Everybody in their 50s.
Well, the
None of my bags, Abby, right?
No, back it down.
Well, that's true. When they get old, they start shrinking in height. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want what I didn't squat shirt. I'm trying to kill us.
How long?
Quit acting like a 3-year-old. Stop.
Are we through? Are you through?
No.
And think, those are the young men. Those are my fine, upstanding sons that went out and bought me all those nice gifts today.
Yeah, nice gifts. Did you get yours?
No, but don't worry. I'm sure.
You didn't see that? You hadn't seen that? Where's her Clark? Where's your Clark?
The birdie.
Jeez. Being serious.
Hey, now.
And think, Mom.
Go look at Mom's car.
Come on. Somebody else roll your bags.
Roll your own self.
No, I saw it. No, I saw it.
Let's get a picture making mommy.
Y'all get one.
No, leave her alone. Leave her out there.
Yell at Debbie. She's getting ready to leave.
Drag her around.
Get June.
Get June. Get June, they said. Get June, or do you want your picture made with her? I'm gonna set it down right here to let the pictures do my look at it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anybody got a brown bug? Anybody got a brown bug on Tuesday? Y'all ain't seen it, but Don got me.
Now.
Janice Don.
1, 2, 3.
Watch him laughing about it.
Hurry up, Stephen. There's Stephen. Yeah.
There's some stuff they said they bought Mother today. I just want to see. Oh, does she need to no,
That is nice.
Y'all watch
Where'd
out.
y'all get this?
Yeah, we bought that. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. They one of them? Just one?
Pot, a lid to her pot. We bought her a lid.
Oh, I want my jewelry. I want one. Why they got them in the yard sale? Look at them. You wear a different ring every day, Mommy.
We got her some.
Well, if she gets that, I get a ring. I get a ring too. If she gets that, I I get a ring. You better watch this girl. Don't care what she is.
Howard, don't you listen to this. I know we got going for that already now. Howard, don't you listen to these girls getting all these deals.
Mama said I could have this. Where's the rest of it?
Get inside and look.
Stuck up out there.
The ball at the 39-yard line, first and 10. Packers
Dropping those with
And your lens is on.
Oh yeah, boy. They're liable to it.
I'm ready for a screen, Ever.
Tony up top. Back off, back off. Motion.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You had it on, Ian.
Yeah, no, green light was on.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Got it.
What happened? Got him! Did we get the ball?
Am I in your way now? No, you're fine.
Let's all sing. And this is praise to the Lord. And the Lord is very much a part of this. A lot of people take a lot of shortcuts and do things a whole lot different. I'm not criticizing. But just take John about to see Jesus. Now, skip it. Walk in the bloody Jordan.
It's on now.
So thankful, Heavenly Father, for this beautiful Lord's Day and for the gathering
You done got me.